Hey Strikers, this is SF and welcome to Monster Strike 3DS, and we're at the 7th chapter out of 12 and we're at the latter half of the story, and this time I didn't do any behind the scenes stuff. So our main mission right now is to get to recap basically. Let's just talk to the teacher and talk about her gym wear, and she wants us to give questions to a girl, some question sheets for homework. So let's find that girl while we recap. So recap, we met Haruma in Shibuya, and looks like it should be in 2A. And basically we got owned by his Fenrir, and we saw his new team and all that stuff, and it looks like, oh, it's just another question, another quest. June's series of questions is about the 7 mysteries of the school. I already completed one, so this is the second one. And there is a giant snake on the first floor. So basically there's a giant snake whenever when it's at night. So let's go search for it, I think. But Ren is really scared of snakes, but let's go search for it. So we get automatically put into night, and there's a ton of gates, but one of them has a giant snake, so we have to guess perfectly, I guess. Let's go for the far one right at the end, and let's try it out. And if it's giant snake, aka probably Jormungandr, then it will be perfect. And it is not Jormungandr, it is Inugami. Sad face. So we met Haruma and his new team, and we got wrecked by his new team. So now we are trying to at least get to rank 5 in Colosseum, and I think we're like rank 7, 8 or 7. I don't know if we actually have a number rank yet. So that is our main mission for the 7th chapter. Get up to as high as rank so that we can actually challenge Haruma with his real monsters, basically, because we got beaten by his Fenrir. Okay. And technically this episode I am on a time limit because I have to do something in about an hour and a half. So hopefully I can finish this episode within an hour and a half. For people that are trying to track what I've been doing, so basically Monster Strike News is coming up in an hour and a half, and I have to get ready for the stream for that. Be sure to look at those streams. In terms of, well, it's been a week since on my vacation, so I will probably be putting up the blog for it. I'll be putting up the blog for the Monster Strike News. I won't be streaming the news because, you know, I'll be busy or busy relaxing depending on how you look at it. And the freaking zombie doesn't like to die. The sad thing is that I don't have any no gratifier monsters, which makes this really hard. And I missed my gauge like a pro. Okay, there goes that, and the blast to finish off that bomb. Okay, boss, 12 turns. It is Inugami. We're looking for a giant snake. So technically this is not what I want. Technically I can get more Inugami drops, I think, but I don't really want to deal with this. Ooh, that is a lot of damage, surprisingly. But the monsters are still weak. Like, just hitting the weak points and stuff should be good enough if I can actually reach those weak points. And the zombie being annoying. Okay, there goes Inugami. And positioned for his bump combo. But I am going to just hit Horus for the blast bump because I think that's more important. Still alive. Okay, good. And I don't really know what to talk about. Probably something along, when I play along, I'll think of something fun to talk about. But so far I'm drawing a blank. So I'm more focused on the game right now, even though I'm missing gauges. But usually when I farm I don't really care much about gauges, because that's just one more thing that I have to worry about. And a lot of farmers that just farm max lux like on weekly or daily basis, depending on how much you play the game, really hate gauge shots. Not because they're bad at them, it's just that it's more things to remember to do. So that's why we don't really like gauge shots. That's why I really like Mozart. Mozart is super OP, the homing, and my Mozart has a genius S++, so that's 60% of OP-ness. Like, I said in a lot of videos, like, I don't really care much about Able Berries unless it is genius, and if you care about metal farming, then all those metal berries will be really great. And let's see if this one has a giant snake. No! Can I quit? Can I just quit? Because this is really, I don't really care much. So let's just quit. Since it's not the one that we're looking for. What? Are you serious? So we have to talk to her again. That is BS. Well, I guess resetting is a lot easier. I hope they don't randomize it again. So let's see if this one is Jormungandr. Nope, it's not. Let's just screw this. I'll do this on another time. Yes, like I said, I am on a timer. So let's just hand in those papers for that girl. Actually, let's just try once more for Jormungandr, the one that we haven't checked yet. And if it isn't Jormungandr, then it means the whole thing is random between those 4 spots. Okay, Jormungandr. Yeah, there we go. It is that one, so it's fixed. Or I get really lucky. I don't really have good. Oh yeah, I do have Dear Lota, so that's a good wood monster. I was thinking like I don't have really any good wood monsters. Light monsters I don't have much either. Fire I have Beethoven, water I have Ralph, and then dark I have Chandra and stuff. Okay, let's clear out that zombie first. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, farming. Yeah, I don't really like gauge shots when I farm. Unless it's like really easy ones that I don't really care about. Like no warp and stuff. No warps are easy. But like if you want me to do like recovery, and especially fast recovery like recovery S, then I'm like just like no. Move on to the next monster. Just choose a different monster to play with. Come on. Come on. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Here you are, Yormun Gandor. Let me wreck you so that we can finish this mission. I don't even know what we're gonna get. Really. And for people that follows or watches me stream for Monster Strike News knows that I'm really tired. Like, I stay up till 3 AM just to do this. So right now it is 1:30 and I am very tired and I'm trying to think of something to talk about, which is even worse. So if this episode becomes really bland, then yeah, you can probably picture why. Oh, there goes the TNTs. But I'm playing just to keep myself awake, so that's a good thing. Because when I fall asleep, I never wake up until I'm fully recharged. Like, people is really like the people around me are really envious of me of having a internal clock. So basically, it doesn't matter how much I sleep. I set myself a time where I have to wake up. So for instance, like 7 AM, and as long as I don't sleep like at 5 AM or something, then I wake up at 7. Lately, I've lost that ability because my sleeping schedule is really bad. Because my schedule is basically fixed to Japan's schedule. But like before in like university and stuff, if I had to wake up at 7, then I wake up at 7. Or actually, if I had to wake up for like an 8:30 class, then I wake up at like 6. And it didn't really matter when I slept, as long as it's like 3 or 4 hours before the time I have to wake up, then I'll wake up. Like, I know a lot of people have to sleep like 8 hours a day or something like that, but for me it's just like, as long as I get some type of sleep, I'll be okay. Even if it's like an hour, I'll be like, I can at least go through the day. I'll probably like die the next time I wake up, but like at least I will be awake for during that day. And then I don't drink coffee either. I don't drink coffee or tea. For me, the only things I drink are water and like soda. And I don't drink a lot of alcohol either. Like, I'll drink when other people are drinking, but I don't drink when it's like when I'm by myself or something. Yeah, I usually don't drink. I don't really like beer that much. Well, I like Japanese beer. Japanese beer is more to my tastes, whereas like the American beers or the Canadian beers, I don't really like. Because you taste more beer, if that's how you say it. Like, you taste more like the alcohol, I guess. I don't even know how to say it, but it's just like Japanese beer is a little more softer in the taste, if that's a good way of explaining. I'm not like a culinary artist or something, like critique or something. Yormun Gandor, trying to focus on this shot at least. Okay, that's fine. But I don't really like really heavy tastes. Something soft is like what I really like. So that's why I don't really like beer that much. Like, I like sweet stuff. Oh, this team. Oh, the gravity bears are killing me right now. Good thing nobody's attacking and it's Beethoven's turn, so let's strike shot. Because this is getting a little bit sketchy and Chandra's like right there. Okay, that did not do anything. At least I got the heart, but that did not do anything. Okay, survived. Well, this is basically I don't have no gravity barrier monsters on my team, so this is why this is happening. Ouch. Let's strike shot just in case. I'm not sure of any crazy shots coming up because it has been taking a while. Okay. Not good so far, but I am surviving. Wait, I don't really like to drink that much. And usually I don't really hang out that much for drinking. Like if people say to go, if they invite me to a bar, I'll usually say no. Because I don't really see the point of drinking that much. Like if you, like for people that want to go out, it's like go out and have a good time with your friends and stuff, but like you can do that without drinking. That's my mindset. There's a lot of other ways you can have fun with your friends besides going out to a bar and drinking. I know a lot of you will just go out to look for a potential girlfriend or something, but I'm not that type of person. I don't have the confidence to do it. That's one thing. And hopefully this will be enough because I'm gonna die next turn if I don't. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. So we finished June's second quest, so there are 7 parts to it. So this is gonna be fun. But I did get nice turtles, which is not bad. Okay, there we go. Let's tell June about the killing of the giant snake, aka Jormungandor. Okay. And we got 10 bronze medals. That is not what I was thinking of. So let's try to find that girl to hand in those the homework. Maybe it's in our room because she is the teacher is our class's teacher. Is it her? Okay, that's not her. Is it her? Oh, I was talking to the same guy, same girl, this girl. And not that girl. There's no girls out there, so do I try C? Well, that's A. I went to A already. So let's go to C. Is that a guy? Yeah, that's a guy. And that's a guy as well? Question mark? It's so hard to see. Yeah, it's a guy. So it could be that she's not in her room. Oh, there's a girl right here. And that is not the one that I'm looking for. Oh, there's one here. And nothing. So it looks like she's either on the roof or the first floor. So let's go to the roof first. And there's a guy. There is a girl sitting. And that's not the person. So let's go to the first floor. And basically for monster gates around the map, I'm just gonna go for like the black ones because they're the ones who have the medals, the real good medals. And I can't even go into those benches, so any girl, there's a girl right there. And that's not the one. There's a girl walking. And that's not the one either. Maybe if I just go to the menu and check the mission, it'll tell me where exactly that person is. There it is. Oh, she's somewhere in town. Holy crap, that's somewhere that I'm not gonna search for during the video. Maybe she's in the... She's around the school, but let's check the school, but probably not gonna find anything. This girl. Nope. Okay, let's just not care about that mission then. And there are like 0 black dots around. So let's go to the Colosseum because that's our main mission. We already spent enough time on all the other stuff. So let's roll the medals that we got from the end of the last chapter. So gold, give me something. And it's all gold. No, actually there was an egg. There was a turtle egg, but gold egg, and it is Hermes. Yay! Yay, Hermes! Silver, and it's a silver egg, so that's a turtle. Yay! Okay, let's advance the story and talk to the rankers. I think they're in the VIP rooms, so let's check them out. Number 6. And if I beat the number 7, then I'll play number 6. That's number 9. That's number 8. And she says to get to A rank at least. So I think that's how it is going to be. Yep. Wait, how come I can't beat 9? Oh, I am at 8, so, or around 8. Because I beat 10, 9 last time. 10, 9, and 1 to get Akon in the team. So I have to beat 8, and in order to get to 8, I have to play the rank quests. So this is going to be, I shouldn't have done all those random missions. Okay, because I am on a timer. I have about an hour and 15 minutes left. So let's blow past these rank quests and let's do this. Okay. No more dilly-dallying around. I forgot what the chapter's name was called. Because even if I get to what you call it, get to the rank 5, and there might be some more story after it. Should I switch out to Dirlota? Feels like I need to switch out Dirlota because Horse is not going to be that great. At least Horse needs to get subbed out, in my opinion. But we'll see how much Gravity Bears are in the other stages. It's not that bad for this stage. Of course, Beethoven is kind of weak, but he is a good stat stick. But yeah. Come on, clear those Gravity Bears. Yeah, this was, I didn't know what was gonna happen during this chapter, so I shouldn't have started with only an hour and 30 minutes. This might be going into 2-hour territory. Especially last time, where last episode I did the quest as well and all that story stuff, and it took about an hour. Actually, it wasn't that bad, but this time I didn't really rank up my level up my monsters, and this dungeon gets harder. It's harder than the previous one, so technically it will take more time. Okay. And there are shields, so that's where Horse is really good. And I missed my gauge, but whatever. Just go as fast as I can to make it. If not, then I have to split recording to 2 parts and then combine it all together in one afterwards, which is annoying to me. If I can do it in one take, then I'll do it in one take. I would rather do it in one take. Okay, good. Second stage, final bar. Okay, the gravity bears are not that bad. It's only one at most, so it's not that bad. I'm gonna need Dear Lotus Strike Shot to end this faster. Okay, there it goes. There's a perfect line for me. It's just that it depends on if Chandra has the speed. Get to Ralph. Yup, didn't reach horse. Which is fine, I guess. And that's not nowhere near enough. But it is Ralph's turn, so I can strike shot. Stretch out like that and hit the laser across. Wow, there were no bumps at all. What the hell was that? That was really random. Strike shot. Come on, clear it. And I didn't clear it. No speed clear, sad face. Okay, there it goes. Maybe I should switch to Dear Lota, but the next stage, I already cleared out the water stage, so there is no fire stage. So maybe switch Dear Lota for an extra no gravity barrier monster. I'm not sure. I don't think I should. Oh, there is a fire stage, so let's just not do that for now. In terms of switching off Dear Lota and clear out this fire stage. At least Beethoven will be a lot better. Okay, Gravity Bear is down. I don't think I need to change it then, because we already took care of Beethoven's worst elements, and he's the only no gravity barrier monster on my team. So as long as Beethoven can clear the gravity barrier monsters, and it's only one of them per stage, we can just leave this team be and get Beethoven to just clear out that gravity barrier on his turn. Okay, that should be good damage for now. And I don't have like Ethereum Slayers. Well, actually, I have Beldor. Beldor is an Ethereum Slayer if I remember correctly. So it's good for these bosses, but I don't have her evolved. So there's always that catch. I do have her, but I don't have her evolved form. I should be able to make it within an hour? Question mark? Gotta hit Ralph for the bump combo to deal damage. Well, I guess that's okay, I guess. Okay, there we go. But onto like a Monster Strike topic. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering what's my favorite monster, and I've been saying like Dear Lota for the longest time because she did help me early on to get through my box and stuff. But technically, to be truthful, I don't really have a favorite monster. Like, I don't have a monster that will like say I really love them. whether it is their strength or their artwork or whatever. I know I'm kind of boring that way. Like, and even like, even for like collaborations, I don't really have any special attachment to any of the collaborations so far. Unless they make a collaboration with me, then I doubt I'll ever have a connection with the actual monsters or the farmables at all. Like I never watched Evangelion at all. It wasn't during my time when I was a kid. Like Evangelion was like the 80s, right? I'm a 90s kid, and that's why I never watched it before. And you know, I already talked about in another episode of this series that I don't really watch anime to begin with, so it just flew past me. And Street Fighter, I don't really play a lot of Street Fighter, so that's out of the question as well. Final Fantasy, I played some Final Fantasy. I think I've at least played every single game of the main series besides the MMOs, aka like 14 and 15 for now, but when the Pocket Edition comes in, I'll probably play that. So I have some attachment. I don't really remember any of the storylines because most of the time I don't really finish. Like I usually kind of give up once the grinding starts. And I know a lot of people really like grinding, and that's why Final Fantasy is really great, but like I'm not that big of a grinder. And during the time when, you know, when Final Fantasy was big and I had the time, I was like I just come home from school and then just play games and stuff. I don't feel the need to play, like to grind like 10 levels just to beat a certain boss. That was my mindset back then. Okay, two more guys to go. I think. Yep, two more. And this one is wood. So yeah, like I know like the characters in terms of Final Fantasies, but I don't really remember anything really special about them except for like the ones that we talk about all the time in on the interwebs, like Cloud and Kefka. But I don't really know about Cecile. I know Sephiroth, of course. Like I know a lot of Final Fantasy 7 stuff because, you know, everybody's been talking about, like to this day people are still talking about Final Fantasy 7. But I don't remember anything from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 was a blur to me. I know it was Titus and Yuna in terms of the main characters, but other than that, like it just flew by me. 13 Lightning. 11 was Vaughn. Or 11 was MMO. I think 11 was an MMO. 12 was Vaughn and Pamelo or something. See, I'm a really bad I'm a really bad gamer. I don't even know any of the games I remember playing. Same thing goes with like what other games that I've played but I don't really remember. Final Fantasy series. I did talk about Pokemon. I played at least every single game of each of the main series. Of course, you don't really care much about storyline, but when I don't really remember much of the Pokemon besides Gen 1. Not because I'm a Gen 1er. It's more like I played more of Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow than, for instance, Silver, Gold, or whatever series. Like when I was young, like back when I was like 5, I played Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow like multiple times. At 5, I knew what Misino was, and I knew how to you know, ride up Cinnabar Island and stuff. Like that was how into that game I was. That's how I remember like Gen 1 stuff for the most part. It's not like I doubt I'll remember all 151 and in order. But if you show me a picture of one of those Gen 1 characters, then I can probably name it for you. Boss 12. But like Silver Gold, I didn't play that much. Like Black White and all those other games, like after it I didn't just play. I played through it once and that was pretty much it. After that, like I didn't really care much. Like I went through a lot of Game Boys and Game Boy Advances during my Pokemon days. Like the only game Nintendo handheld I never had was the SP, I think. The flip one, the squarish flip one. I think that's the only system I never got. And more like because you didn't need it, was it? I don't think like a Pokemon game was specifically released for the SP. I think there was. I think it was like Platinum. No, Platinum was way too new for it. But like I remember there was some series that it wasn't Ruby Sapphire because Ruby Sapphire was Game Boy Advance. So I guess it was probably Platinum. But yeah. But I played it after, like in the Nintendo DS and stuff. And you know there's emulators now, so you can always do that. Like here, emulator. Let's Strike Shot to speed things up, although it's not the boss stage yet. Actually, it is the boss stage. So let's speed things up. And weak points, come at me. Perfect. Strike Shot and kill. Okay, one more and to get to rank A so I can beat the rankers. I don't even know if it's going to be a good idea. If it's too hard for me, then I might just stop it there and then grind outside the video and then come back to it. Okay. Oh, all the gold. I don't really need that much gold. I did get those continue orbs last time, so I could use some gold, but I don't really need to use some gold because there's no other reason to use gold. Just like in real Monster Strike, we haven't had a gold hatcher for like since ever, and it's not like the gold hatcher will give you anything much. Well, you can get Morlings and stuff, but you can farm those relatively easily now. And you can use gold to do temples. Like I said, I don't really care about able berries that much, so I don't really care about temples. So there's that. Okay. Ralph. Okay, one more to get to A, and then I'll probably get some nice medals as well. So hopefully, if I get a rainbow one, I'll be really happy. Get those rainbow medals. So in terms of notification, I think I'll probably set this in like the beginning of the series, of what I'm gonna do in terms of other videos. I'll probably not do commentary. I probably won't bring my equipment along with me. Of course, I'll bring my phone. And I can record stuff on my phone, like record runs on my phone, but I won't be doing any commentary. So if you guys are fine with that, then I can always upload it there, just to show you the team that I use for whatever new dungeon comes up. Because I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a new series, and then throughout the 2 weeks, and then I'll be back by Guardians. I'll be back by Guardians of November, and then after that I can do all those striker chains and all that whatnot for that series. Just hope it's nothing too crazy. Well, actually, if like this is before I knew this is mid-October, so for people who want to know the exact date, it's October the 19th. So like I said, it is on a news day, and I'm kind of speed running this because I don't want because I am on a timer. It's hour until the next, and 1 hour until news. And if they announce a new Sacred Grounds section, then that's gonna be crazy. I'll probably beat it before I go, but I'm not sure if I can get videos up. Because those things are really hard, and you have to really think over what monsters you bring. So we'll see if there is going to be a new Sacred Ground stuff. I can probably pre-record it and then do voiceover after, but I don't know if I'm going to get it during this session, if there is a Sacred Grounds extension to it. Okay, rank B is done. That didn't take a lot, it only took 20 minutes. Okay, rank B done, and A, and let's get to my rewards. So I get 100 more box space, 2 golds, and 5 silvers. 10 of each shell, 5 of each. Yes! A divine shell. Okay, divine shell time. And I can go for A quest, but let's first roll the medals. So I got 2 golds and 5 silvers. Come on. Okay, don't give me crap. Okay, that's good. That is a good start. That is not a good monster though. Well, actually it's not bad because she's a no gravity barrier monster, but come on. Oh, come on. That was painful. I want it. Give me something. Okay, 5 rolls on silver. And no golds. Okay, skip. Okay, so that means I am evolving my Beethoven. There we go, and evolve. No gravity barrier, no damage wall, and a drone breaking strike shot. All good. There we go. And let's pump him. Let's pump turtles into him for now. I really miss the days of. I really miss the time right now where I can just fuse like 15 at a time, and I can fuse like multiple max Ps at a time as well. So 66, not bad. Let's add in some. Let's just try to hyper max. Well, I probably won't get it in terms of levels, but in terms of, ooh, that is not bad. Okay, I need HP. I need speed as well. Okay, that's all that I can put in. And I got Mega Fusion as well. What the hell, man? Okay. Come on. Oh, there we go. So we're at max plus, but we still need levels, but that will come in due time. Okay, let's go to the rankers and beat them up one by one. I should have enough time. Okay, number 8 was it? Yep. Okay, there we go. Ranker number 8, and she's just talking about how she is hardcore. And let's go to a rank quest and get that rank. Okay, so zombie for now. Oh, beautiful. The speed of Beethoven is just wonderful right now. Okay, good. But I'll finish up Beethoven outside of the next video. And then hopefully during that time I'll get another Divine Shell to evolve Ralph as well. Perfect. And that laser too. I love the cross lasers. Okay, it's a hell boss. But as long as I clear off, there's no gimmicks yet, which is really staggering. But there are two. Is that a mini zombie loop? Please tell me it's not a mini zombie loop. But we won't know. Because they're reviving nothing. And when I say mini, I mean like the zombies don't revive every single turn. So I can technically just break the loop relatively easily. Okay, let's kill the loop. Or just attack the boss. Okay, let's finish the boss. Let's see if the zombie revive each other. No, it doesn't. Okay, it's not even a loop. Perfect. Thank you for being easy. So it looks like it's not gonna take long. It's just that there's probably story afterwards, but who knows. I do have to get to 5 and we're at 8. So I had to do 8, 7, 6, and 5 to get to where Akira wants to actually beat Haruma. And watch once we get to a certain level that we have to climb rank again, and that's gonna be really, really bad. Okay, boss 16, and it's gonna be hell. Dude. And since the zombies don't revive themselves, I'll just clear off the mobs for now. Okay, not bad. Oh, but the zombies will revive those other stuff, so I should have just deal more onto the zombies. Let's proc Ralph's pump combo to deal damage, and that is really bad. That was a bad shot in general, or the bad landing. Okay, I really hate zombie loops right now because I don't have any good monsters to clear it. Like a normal Margaret will be a lot better, like Margaret Tequila. Oh, it has the Zashiki Warash spread downwards. I don't think that's in the original Hell dungeon. But I do remember Hell having revivers, having zombies, so I guess that's legit. But it had gimmicks, so it's not like 100% a copy of Hell's dungeon or Hell's Savage dungeon or any of the dungeons, if I remember correctly. Okay, there are shields which course can deal with. Should I just strike shot? Let's just strike shot. Strike shot. Nice. And strike shot. Deal damage. Deal all the damages. Okay, it's not all the damages, but that's more than enough. And Rolf for the finish. Boom, done. Okay, there is number 8. So I have to play number 7 now. Let's see if they give me good rewards. I doubt they will. Yep, it's pretty. Oh, there's a silver. Silver's okay. Okay, turtles are not bad, but they're not the best turtles. Okay, oh wow, you're gonna cut screen every single time. So we beat 8, and everybody's happy. And Minami's just like, let's go to the cafe now. And Ren's like, I know how Minami feels. If we should celebrate our winning. And once we get to 5 we will celebrate. And Oregon's this nice idea, and I will participate in the celebrations once we get to the level. Once we get to number 5. And Ren is like, so you don't fight but celebrate. And Akia's like, fine, be that way. There's no way you can beat Haruma with that kind of attitude. And Minami's like, it's not my fault that Akia is like that bad of an attitude. But let's just go to number 7. Let's go to number 7. No, I think I have this guy's quest already. Let's see for now. Oh, there's a new one. It's probably a part 2 or something. So I'm helping him for show him a null damage wall monster. So that's easy. So let's show him a null damage wall monster. And what's my reward? 5 bronze medals. You cheap. Okay, let's go to number 7 and beat the hell out of him. What was this guy? Oh yeah, what is it? A luck. Oh yeah, last time it was on luck 10. Now let's see what luck it is now. Luck 30. No, I don't have that kind of monster. If I keep on rolling Hermes, maybe. Okay, let's go for number 7. I think it was this guy. Yep. Okay. And let's kill whatever monster he has. Oh, guess not. Oh, we just put up a date for that. We don't actually go straight to battle. And Akira's still silent. And basically just don't let me down. And Miyami's like, it doesn't matter. She just got pissed off at Akira. Is like, even if you want a celebratory party after, you're not invited. And it's like, let's just leave him be. Ren's like, we've been winning the battle, so it doesn't really mean that much. But Aoi is still worried. Can we just get to the battles? Okay, now the battle starts. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of gravity barriers. Good thing Beethoven's base ability is no gravity barrier. But in terms of like the hazard I hate the most, it will probably be gravity barriers. Like with damage walls, you can deal with it for the most part, but gravity barriers just like kind of cuts your box in like half if you only have gravity barriers and damage walls. So you kind of have to bring gravity barrier monsters to actually deal damage. Whereas damage walls, like you can get lucky. Like most of the time, most of the dungeons don't have all 4 walls having damage walls. So you can bring no damage wall monsters and still have a okay time. And warps the same, like warps don't kill you that much. Okay, Saito Hajime. I don't remember his Slayer on his base form or evolve form as well, but I don't think it's that big of a problem. Oh, the bump combo is so powerful now. Oh, D&D Slayer. He's the same as Saito Hajime S then. Let's grab all the swords. Although I missed that sword on horse. Okay, 16 turns for Saito Hajime. It's only 2 bars. Nice. That is good. Let's clear off Hajime and his giant gravity barrier. Like, if I didn't have a good angle on that, then I would have been stuck with gravity barriers until Beethoven's turn, and that's just wasting more time. For me, it's all about time. It's all about speed. When you're farming. Of course, stability is important, but once you're at a certain levels, you have to take that balance of more safe and more stability over more speed in terms of dungeon speed. So, because usually when a dungeon takes like 15 minutes long, I just get really pissed off if I'm farming. And let's bump into Beethoven for now and get around the corner. Nice for now. And Chandra, let's go side to side. I think that would deal a little bit more damage if I didn't hit that gravity barrier. Like I said, gravity barrier sucks. Okay, strike shot. There we go. There goes number 7 of the Colosseum rankers. I wonder like how they rank it. Like before you were not even close to getting ranked 10, but now you already beat 10, 9, and then now you're at 7. And there's another silver medal. We are going down the wire. There's about 30 minutes left. Okay, 17, 7th team, and I guess like it's too early to cheer. And Minami's like, nope. Talk to the hand. And Minami's like, you're too cautious. And I guess like, what's bad about being cautious? And Minami said, when you win, you should be more excited. And I guess like you don't know anything about strategy, you're just having fun and battling. And then it's like, what's wrong with it? Ren's like, well, just settle down. And I guess like talking that Ren's strategy is pretty much the same as Minami's, like just go and sling. So basically, Akira is a very hardcore and runs those line groups that have like super crazy requirements, like 10, like all the impossibles and colossals done in terms of max luck, and can beat tower solo and all that stuff. Whereas Ren and Minami are just casuals, I guess. Oh, that's number 5. I have to beat number 6. There is number 6. Okay. And we have to bet on this now. We have to give up something that's precious to us if we lose. And she said that if we win, then she'll give something important to us. And well, let's do this. I don't know what we're betting in terms of our precious item, but there is a cutscene again. And battle with number 6, and always like, what's wrong? Ren's like, about what? Question mark. And then always like about Minami and Akira, asking why we're just letting those two be fighting. And if we have this team that have internal problems, then there's no way we beat Haruma. And Ren's like, I already told you before, we're winning games, so it doesn't matter. And I was like, even if we win, then it's fine that our team is in shambles. And always sorry for just bursting out. Ren's like, you are really nice. And then Ren's like, let's just look at how the next battle goes. And if they're both still fighting, then I'll talk to them. I was like, okay, let's go to the next battle. And it's a water stage. I wonder what's the water monster this time. Is it Amun? Amen? But at least Beethoven is doing okay in this stage. Okay, let's just deal damage to bounce off to Chandra for damage, and Beethoven for the finish. Good job. Okay, this should be the mini boss. Let's see it. Oh, it's not the mini boss yet. Party pooper. But in terms of monsters that I already said that I don't really like a specific monster for their strength, their art and stuff, because I just like having variety. Like, I don't want a specific monster in my box. Like, even now I don't have a Guinevere, Beethoven and those OPs, but it's not like I want them in a sense. It's nice to have. Oh, it's Okuta Soji. Holy crap. So we're getting extreme monsters now. But it'll be nice to get them. But it's not like I love them for their art or their strength or anything. And I don't like any of my monsters in that way of monsters I have in my box as well, so you know. I'm a very boring person in that sense. I don't go crazy, I don't go fangirly or fanboy. I'm not like an otaku as well. I might like things that otaku likes, but like I don't have the same spirit as those guys because I don't care as much. Okay, 20 turns and it is Okuta Soji. Okay, let's clear off the shields, or clear one shield. It is 3 bars, so I probably should strike shot Ralph. And it'll be up for next bar. Or not at the last bar. Okay, at least she has, or he has. It's still a he, if I remember correctly. Sometimes I mess up my brain too much because I know that Okuta Soji is very hard to tell which gender she is. I remember he's still a guy. Okay. Come on, get to Beethoven. And the bomb call didn't even reach. So there's that. So I think Okuta Soji is still a guy. But yeah, like, those types of monsters really mess up my brain so much. Like, I keep on contradicting myself to the point where I don't even know anymore. But like, Baldor is a guy, Okuta Soji is a guy. And what other gender confusing ones are out there? There's probably a lot, but most of the time it's either... Most of the time if they look like a girl and don't have boobs, then it's a guy. Like 100% a guy. Okay, now to clear off the mobs, which is going to be the hard part. I feel like I want to just strike shot just to deal damage. Okay, next is Rolf. Should I waste a turn here to start So I end off with Chandra, which I can use to strike shot. Let's not. Just keep them close together so even gravity barriers won't do anything. But this is relatively far apart. If the gravity barrier is right in the middle, yeah, that is not great. And let's go side to side. Not great right now. At least they're not shooting damage walls out, which is a good thing, I guess. And let's strike shot Beethoven because I think it's time to strike shot. Ooh, the motions, the movement, and the kill. Nice. So this is what a 6-star strike shot looks like. And I don't get an Octosochi drop, so that's sad thing. Okay, doing well. 30 minutes left until news starts. So gotta hurry the hell up. And silver. And Beethoven's still level 80. And another cutscene. We did it. Yay, we beat number 6. And I can't believe it. And the next match is against number 5, and then it'll be the celebratory party, and Akira's still like that. And Akira's like, don't you think it's weird? Our team is in shambles, but we're still winning matches. And Ren's like, I never thought that our team is in shambles. Akira's like, what? And from what I see from Ren's point of view, that you and Minami were not out of sync. And both of you have the same feeling of winning the match. And Akira's like, even so, you are too naive of winning, of battling. That is the truth. Well, we are naive. But whatever. Is it number 6? Number 5 is next, right? Number 5. Number 5. I just hate that I have to keep on running upstairs every single time. Okay, number 5, this guy. And Ren's like, this guy is totally different from number 6. And if it's like, if we got one shot, we will take your team to half HP. Well, this guy is a talker. Just talking how much he's gonna crush you with like one shots and how much they're gonna pinch of 100 hits and stuff. Okay, number 5 is up next. And Oregon's like, Oregon's coming out. And Oregon's like, I know that the next person is going to be really strong. And if you let down your guard, it'll be the same thing that happened during Haruma's battle. And it's okay, we're not gonna lose like that ever again. And Ren's like, I know our fighting style is not that great, but can't be helped. It can't be helped. We just want to have fun. I'm not alone, we are a team. And my role is to go forward and rush. Minami is the mood maker. Aoi's nice or gentleness. And Akira's cool, calm, collected. And together we will be invincible. And Oregon's happy. And now he's like, so you've been thinking like that the whole time? And I am so moved, says Minami. And Ren's like, sorry for being so over the top. And I guess like, that's fine. Like you said, our team will be strong like that. And I guess like, I've been too focused up on to Haruma and forgot that Monster Strike is a team game. And I'll say this again to you, Ren. As a member of the same team, let's do our best. And they all made up. Now we're finally a team. Sorry for being cheesy, but it, you know, it is a cheesy story. It is made for kids. It's mainly made for kids. It's all about working together and beating a dungeon together. It is a light stage, and in terms of light monsters, well, it's probably going to be extreme, right? So probably friendlier then. I got a feeling it's going to be friendlier, because I don't remember any other light extremes are this early. Oh, it's Asuki Warash. Demi-Hume Slayer, which is Mr. Beethoven. So Beethoven should be getting wrecked, but not if I wreck her first. Ooh, that energy circle. But it looks like we will be able to make it in time. Since there's a lot of cutscenes in between battles, looks like we don't need any. There's nothing much after. Kate, get wrecked. And Ralph for the finish. Boss next. Yeah, 18 turns, and it should be 3 bars. And none of my guys have their strike shots up. But still squishy as ever, as squishy as they can, as you can be. Like, you have 300k HP. Like, that's not even mini boss level in the main game. That's not even savage level boss level in the main game. I just have to keep Beethoven out of that range, then I should be okay. And hopefully I get a gold one after. I'll probably get a gold one because this is going to be the last battle. There is drones now for Beethoven, which is nice. And I need to reach Beethoven. Oh, didn't reach Beethoven. Okay, still avoiding attacks, which is great. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, now one more bar after this, and we should be done. Hooray! Good. Now let's see if there's any other gimmicks. Nope, there's no gimmicks. Wow, that is really awkward. It feels like there's gonna be more after this where a really crazy battle is gonna pop out. Just hope there isn't. What? I actually got under there? Is that even doable? That should be enough. Yep. When a 6-star monster is super OP and just one-shots a dude. Because most of the time you can't one-shot a dude with 6-star monsters, especially these monsters. Okay, there's no drop for Zasuke Warashi though, which is kind of saddening. And gold one, yeah! So this should be the last battle. And we did it! And we are at number 5. And I guess like we have one more. We have something to beat Haruma with, or something like that. I forgot what the thing says. But yeah, we cleared one more requirement to beat Haruma, or to face Haruma again. And Minami said you should be more happy and not try to act cool. And K's like, yeah, that's right. There is Mr. K. And they're telling the team that they have improved. And ranking number 5, you have more than enough skill to battle me. And in the future, I'll have you be my challenger. I'll face you. And we will be waiting, says Ren. I guess like, wait, K. What is it? And when are you gonna face the ranking number 1 ranked team? And yeah, Haruma is the leader of that team. 2 weeks from today, they will be my next match. Well then, see you later. Haruma and K are gonna fight. If you guys know the anime, then you know who K is. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. I wonder who's gonna win. And I don't want Haruma to lose until we get our revenge. But I don't want Mr. K to lose either. Well, it's useless thinking over about it. Let's go to our Celebratory party. So, are we going to the Live Cafe? That's what I thought, says Minami. Why not do it outside? I guess a picnic? Oh, the thing is called, the chapter 7 is called the Memorable Hill. Or Hill Above. Yep, the view is great there. If we're going to eat outside, then we have to buy food. Well, I'm gonna go then. And looks like you're gonna have a lot of luggage or a lot of food, so you should bring one more person. That's right. Who should I go out with? Let's ship it. Let's ship it and choose Aoi. Yes, Aoi is fine. Okay, Aoi, let's go together. Okay, leave it to me. Okay, so they finished buying, almost finished buying. What else should we buy? Say, ask Ren, and Aoi's like, we already bought enough food. And are we gonna actually eat that much? And it's like, that's fine. If nobody eats, then I'll eat. And let me grab some of the food for you to lift as well, but that's fine, says Ren. And Ren is still insisting that it's not heavy at all. And Aoi says, thank you, Ren. And Aoi's like, you've became a great leader. You've became a leader. Yep, the ship is sailing, guys. When we're walking together, don't you think the people around us uh have the wrong idea? It's like, what wrong idea? You know, like being a couple. And Ren's like, there's no way they can be that misled. Is that so? Don't worry, Ollie. If there's if somebody thought about this the wrong way, then I'll just talk to them and just talk to them about it and just tell the truth. And Ollie said, I'm sorry, Ollie. I tried to help you sail your ship, but it didn't work. And there's that hill with the base and the picnic. Well, let's start the party. And Akira's kind of pissed off at something. And Ren. I used to play with two of my friends here. During that time flies so fast. After you came back, you never met with those friends? With your friends? Nope. I wanted to meet them, but I never remembered the names. Is that so? That's too bad. But I remember I have something that I remember my friend by. And I guess it's that band. This band. That person gave me that band. You have been treasuring it. So Minami's like, with that band, you and that person has always been connected. If that person saw that band, they probably remember you. And we know what happened last chapter. Now that I think about it, I really want to meet that person. He even said goodbye at the station. His name was probably Haru-chan or something like that. And there's Oregon. Who cares about that boring story? Give me popcorn. And Ren's like, sorry, I forgot to buy popcorn. And Stone Face Oregon. Just kidding, I actually bought it. I almost lost conscience because of your joke, says Oregon. Yay. Well, did everybody got their juices? Let's cheers. Kampai. Kampai. And I guess that's the end of chapter 7. And not... Oh, there's more. Oh, it's probably leading up to the next chapter. Ooh, Haruma. Ren, you probably haven't remembered me. Well, you know who that band belongs to now. Okay. Chapter 8. The Fated Coin. Oh, the dude, the Max Murai, is at school and whoa. Somebody fell down. It's that Max shop owner. Are you okay? What's wrong? I have something to tell you guys. Don't talk, we'll call an ambulance. There's no point. In a place where there's a lot of people. We don't know where they are. Dude, what's wrong? He doesn't want to go to the hospital. What should we do? let's carry him to Minamikaze. That's right, there's not a lot of people there. It's not like Minamikaze doesn't have any guests or customers. And let's carry the dude over there. Why me? Because don't worry about the small things. Why do I have to carry him? Just don't worry. Okay. Talk. Well, you can rest here. Thank you very much, says the dude. So what happened? And the dude says, I actually lied to you. Lied? Question mark. About the company in Shibuya that about Monster Strike. It was from a Shibuya Particle Research Center to install Monster Strike for middle school students. The Shibuya Particle Research Center. Why? I don't know, says him. But ever since I did the stuff, a lot of random people started appearing. The people that have been what was it? Been taken over by monsters. And I got scared and I rejected the order from the center, and I became like that and fainted and all that stuff. The Shibuya Particle Center Research Center. Are you actually gonna go? Even though I warned you about it? Well, if we go there, we'll know the secrets of Monster Strike. But even so, even by yourselves, you couldn't. And Tayo comes in, and I've overheard everything. And I'm gonna go too, and we will lend a hand. Well, you know that I'm an idiot, I'm a baka, and I'm bad at sports. But I do have one thing that I'm proud of, is to not leave my friends when they are in a pinch. And I guess like I refuse, you'll just be you'll just slow us down. And Minami says that's really bad of you to say that, even though that's true. Well, even if I'm bad, my friends are good in terms of their team. But wait, I'll gather everybody. Wait, I'll go with you, says Ren. And that should be the start of 8. So that is the end. I made it in time. There's only a few minutes before the stream starts, so I made it in time. And basically, hope you guys. Actually, let's save. Professor, save. So, chapter 8, we're gonna try to find Tayo's team, and then we're gonna do all that stuff in Shibuya. So, hope you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.